On April 7th, 1991, my mother, Barbara Rockett, was the victim of a fatal hit and run, which happened on Route 291, the industrial highway in Pennsylvania, directly across from the Ramada Inn, which is now the Clarion Hotel. According to witnesses, a vehicle traveling towards Ridley from Tinicum was making rude noises, possibly whistling, at a daughter and her father in the parking lot of the Ramada Hotel as they were going in for a sports banquet. At that moment, the father heard the vehicle make a thud sound, thinking that the car hit the guardrail. A second witness, moments later, saw the vehicle come over the little hill there and make an erratic U-turn back onto 291, heading towards Tinicum, Philadelphia area. We assume that he made the U-turn to see what he had hit. When he realized it was my mother, he continued traveling, possibly getting off at 95 at the intersection of 420. According to witnesses, the vehicle is described as a beige or tan Cutlass Olds. This is the only information that I remember, basically, because at the time it was such a blur. A short period of time later, I don't know if it was hours, days, or a week, a vehicle fitting the same description, beige or tan Cutlass Olds, was found abandoned on the Conchester Highway in Pennsylvania, which connects 95 and Route 1. The vehicle had damage that was consistent to an accident that would have occurred as far as striking something on the passenger side. Now, I was told from the police that the vehicle was not going to be kept as evidence because the glass that was broken from the passenger side window did not match the glass that was found on my mother's body at the scene. Now, I don't know if any follow-up to that vehicle was done as far as who it belonged to, where it came from, whatever. My plea here today is to ask anyone who sees this, who may have a friend or a family member in law enforcement, whether it's a police officer, whether it's a detective that maybe could possibly look into this case, reopen the case, I don't know, examine the case. Forensic evidence back in 91 is a lot different than what it was today, and maybe there's something that was missed or could be rediscovered, I don't know. And maybe if everybody saw this and shared it or made it go viral, however, it may find its way into the hands of someone who has some information that may be pertinent to this case and maybe could speak to a police officer or email me or whatever. But all I'm asking is for somebody to throw me a bone. Thank you very much.